Hello everyone. Do you hear me in the room or not? Yeah, perfect. No, yes. Okay, not that clear. Yeah, okay, perfect, thank you. So hello everyone. We're here today to talk to you about Sparkad. Sparkad is a new product we developed at Nibu, which is based on Odoo. What the idea behind Sparkad is to optimize the processes and the core values of media agencies. So what's the genesis of the project? We had a couple of interviews with large industry leaders within the media agency world. And we met with a lot of them. They explained to us what their issues were, the difficulty to report to the customer, to actually invoice everything. So yeah, out of that we made a little plan. What came out of it is what makes an agency unique. So basically, one of the main differentiators is the capacity to plan and strategize around the media they are putting forward for the customers, doing market research, analysis, good media planning, audience segmentation, also the capacity to do new biz, so basically sales, by doing good pitches, the right proposal to the right customer at the right time, the capacity to build some networks. Also, obviously, media agencies, we're talking about creative development. So content creation, finding the right people to actually design the ads for the customers, ad copy. But also the capacity to have the right reports to the client meetings and expose the value of what they did to them. On the other hand, what is common ground for all agencies? What doesn't differentiate you on the market? Your capacity to monitor and optimize. Everybody has to do it, everybody does it the same way. The platforms allow it to do it only one way. The media buying, so the fact of going on Facebook ads and buying your campaign, setting it up. The collaboration and team collaboration, so basically putting meetings, internal meetings, project management. The reporting, every customer asks for reports, be them at the end of the campaign or in between, in different phases. Takes a lot of time to collect all the data, to create reports and everything, and all the administrative tasks, the painful things, the invoicing, the budget management, all the documentation you send to the customer. Basically, the second part, the one that's not fancy, takes about 70% of the time of all the media agencies. Our plan with Sparkad is to divide that time by 3. So quite a huge challenge, quite a huge gap. What's the landscape today on the market for media agencies? According to Team Leader, they have 80% of the market. We expect it to be a bit lower, to be fair, but so basically what they expect us is to share only 20% of the pie. But what's in it? So Team Leader today, they do project management, timesheets, CRM, sales, same thing as Odoo, bit of invoicing. They start to be less good in terms of purchases, accounting, HR. HR did do something very light. So the question is, okay, Odoo does way better than Team Leader. What are we bringing to the table? Sparkad. So we do exactly the same as Odoo because we are based on Odoo, but on the other hand, we add a lot of different things. What we bring is advertising customer portal, giving the possibility to your customer to actually go online, see aggregated reports for them of all the campaigns running. Campaign creation immediately within the platform, connected with Google, with Meta, with LinkedIn at the moment. We're working on a lot of other things to automate the whole process of creating your ad sets. Integrate the integration I just talked about. Customer real-time reporting, so a customer asks you, okay, where is my campaign at the moment? In 5 minutes you can send him all the details. Took usually like a whole evening for a guy. And all the performance tracking, alerts, taxonomy, so all the things specific to the market of media agencies. But in the end, what's better than a PowerPoint? Because PowerPoints are lame, it's a product demo. So Sam will go now and show you a bit of what's in there.
Okay guys, so welcome into Sparkad. As you see, it's a standard Odoo enterprise with a nice little icon Sparkad. So let's bring it to a little scenario between us. So
yep.
I have my friend here, Xavier. Xavier
yes,
is
hi.
responsible of Into the Malt. Can you introduce us a bit what's Into the Malt?
Into the Malt is a business club around whiskey degustations.
Oh, nice.
We're holding in Waterloo 4 times a year.
So But you have a degustation soon,
Yeah,
and you want
I have
to
one
do
in
some
November, and
awareness.
yeah, we need to bring some new customers, grow a bit the base of all the people, so build some brand
Perfect.
awareness.
I'm representing an agency, and I will try to give you a quote. So we're going directly into the sales app, create a new quotation for awareness, November 2024, and we choose our known customer into the mold. So what platform do you want to use?
Usually our target group is mostly on Meta platforms, so Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, let's choose Meta campaign. I have my campaign information that's directly brought to me, so
That's a cool dashboard.
I can start to configure my campaign.
Yeah.
So I want to publish on Facebook and Instagram. That's
definitely.
basic. I want it for desktop and mobile. The period.
Yeah, let's run it from 10th to 17th of October, for example.
Okay, let's do that. Okay. Now I have to choose the buying type, objective awareness, like you said. Targeting group will be socio demo. It's defined in time. It will be for Belgium.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes, obviously. In French and in Dutch.
Yeah, we're running both sides of the country.
Okay, and I will choose both formats for Facebook. So I have all my campaign that's almost ready. I'm the responsible of it. You will see that it's useful for later.
Perfect.
And now I have to define a budget. What do you want to spend?
Let's start with a small one to just try it out. 100 euros budget, something like that?
Let's start with that. Daily budget on 7 days will be something around 15 euro. And I think we should aim for 45,000 impression and maybe 200 click.
Yeah.
You can see that all my CPM and CPC are calculated. I can change it if I want to aim that this column is for targeted information, and here on the right I will have what I really spent. I want to create ad set already, but I don't want to create it by hand. So basically, I configure Meta Sale House to be on language and country. So when I will create on generate missing ad set, it will. Oops, sorry. Basically, let's do a bit of
magic.
Fabien's magic.
Happens.
Yeah, putain, fishy. Oh. Yeah. That's the demo effect, as usual.
I swear to you, it was working 5 minutes before, but.
Okay, so it was just an update of the module. Okay, let's get back to our campaign.
Dutch.
Mais je ne sais pas si ça va marcher en fait. Hop.
And do it. No.
Okay, remove this. Okay, I generate missing assets and I can save now.
Customer, yeah.
Okay, now I have my campaign for
Meta setup.
For Meta, but you told me you want also go offline.
Yeah, basically this time I want to try a bit more print. For example, Rossel. I know that on Le Soir you have the kind of target we are aiming with the club. So yeah.
Okay, let's configure a Rossel campaign then.
Perfect.
So what we want is...
I want it on mobile and desktop also.
Okay. And we want the same time, I guess?
Yeah, same timing.
And we'll spend like something like 100 euro again.
Yeah, also, let's try it.
Daily budget 15, an impression.
No, I think it's a bit cheaper than on Facebook, so 50,000 should be something to aim for.
Okay. No click, as it's not a campaign. Okay, now I have all my campaign. As you saw, I have a little issue with confirming, yeah, because I couldn't set my bidding type. I will try it again. If it does work. No, it doesn't want to work.
No.
Dommage. Okay, so basically now my campaign are directly in the platform. I can show it to you using another campaign. So if I click on show in Sales House, it will directly display the campaign into the right sales house. Here you can see it created all my ad sets and all my campaign. So now that we are in, so I sent you the order, you signed it, we created a campaign. Everything is created on the different sales house, but maybe you're wondering how you can put your current campaign into it. So you have all, I'm sure, campaign in progress. We made that easy into Sparkad. So basically, if I'm going into configuration and I want to add a new LinkedIn account, I will put my password, okay? Connect to LinkedIn, and then it will automatically create into Sparkad my account. I can then import all the ads account connected to my LinkedIn account. So here you see it's Nibu. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a customer, because so the system will know further which customer correspond to which ads account. I have to put a customer for this ad account. So I put a customer, I click, and now I have my ad account. And then I can import all the campaign from that ad account. You can see it lists one campaign on LinkedIn, okay? So it imports all the campaign. And now I want to do the same with Meta. So I'm connected to Meta. I associate again my account, import all the ad account. You will see myself, but I won't import it, and Nibu. I again forgot to put a customer. That's good that Sparkad is telling me that. And then I will import all the campaign I have on Meta. And now that we did that, you can go in Sparkad and look at all the campaign you have, and you can see that it imports all the information from Meta. So you have the global budget, the daily budget spent, the impression, the clicks, the CPM, the CPC, all the information are brought back into Odoo. But again, now you have the campaign in Sparkad, that's nice, but you want to build a customer, because you have customers that you didn't build this month, and you want to use the campaign information, but you don't want to put all the information back in the SO. It's complicated, it's time consuming.
Remember, removing 70% of the time the agencies are losing.
So here we will attach the campaign to a new quotation. I click on attach to a new quotation, and you can see automatically Sparkad will bring the customer all the campaign information into the SO. I can now confirm it, as I have the campaign into Sparkad. He won't create the campaign on the sale house. And you can see that the quantity we scheduled is delivered, so now I can really easily create an invoice and invoice my customer. And we can do that. There, I created invoices for your existing campaign, even not the one you created in Sparkad. So Sparkad can really cover the billing and the invoicing for your agencies through all the online and offline campaign you did. But maybe you want to see a bit of reporting, because you have all those campaigns running on different sales houses, and you have to go through all those to see all the reporting.
It's a nightmare.
But now we are using Odoo powerful dashboards to create reporting on your campaign. So when you go in Odoo dashboards, you have now a campaign report that's based on each campaign. We created one here, and it will build with all the history information it gets from the different sales houses, the status of your campaign.
I think the Wi-Fi is quite slow.
So you can hear that for our campaign for Sparkad, we see that the CPM and the CPC are really better than what we aimed for. You can see that the consumption is fully, is total of the budget, and the impression were above what we expect for this campaign. We have a little problem on the clicks because during the campaign we were not gathering the clicks, so I can only show the forecast, but basically it will do the same as impression, so you will see how were the clicks during the whole campaign. We aim to go onto V18 as we saw not later than 2 days ago, that it brought a lot of new feature in dashboarding, so we could do a lot more than just this. Last thing I want to show you is we thought about the last problem you can have in campaigning as maybe overperforming, underperforming, overperforming. Sometimes it's good, but you want to know about because you want to understand why you're overperforming. If you're underperforming, you want to maybe to change your parameters. Maybe you're spending too much. So we implemented in Sparkad some alerts. Yeah. Basically, you go in configuration, in campaign alert, you create a new campaign alert, delivery issue, let's say. I will base my alert on the daily cost, so I specify the daily cost, so I will check every now and then that it's not 20% away of the one I planned for, and I will ask Sparkad to send me an email. I can then configure my email recipient. I want Xavier to be directly notified, and I want the campaign responsible, like we discussed a bit earlier, to be notified as well. We use the Odoo template, so you can configure your template as you can do it in Odoo. So meaning that you can use variables, you can put the name of the person, it can really be nice.
Also, it's important to tell that we have the ability for all the connected sales houses to stop them actually directly on the platform. So avoiding, for example, Facebook for over-delivering and having 50K overspend on a Monday and having someone who is going to have a shitty week, explaining that to a customer. So basically, we can immediately from the platform avoid those kind of errors in the future.
Yes, because we can send an email, but we can also send a WhatsApp if you want to be like
real-time notification.
Real-time notification. But you can also pause the campaign. I won't do it here because we don't have a campaign running that I can stop right away, but it's possible. And how you do it, when you configure your alert, then I can go to, let's say, Sparkad campaign, and simply add a delivery issue alert. Now, the next time Sparkad will get information on the platform for this campaign, it will compare it with our targeting, and it will send the alert I asked for. And that's end my demonstration. I give back the mic to my friend Xavier.
I still had it on, by the way. But so yeah, this is a pricing under development. So if you have any interest, we can discuss about it. But basically, the idea is to have 3 types of licenses based on the size of your agency. If you have small agencies starting, or it's only a side business, we have a starter license for the small agencies. Most of them like 5 to 10 customers, company of 5. Less than 500,000 euros a month spent on ad spend. We go with a small one, and all the premium license is based on the percentage of the ad spend. So that's a bit the idea. If you have any interest, we can discuss about it. No problem there. As we are specifically at the Odoo experience, some partners might be interested to work with us. We have a reselling program we use with Nibu. Come ask us about more details or anything. And also we have another platform called Leaf, which is specifically made for CSRD partner reporting. Last little detail, how do we work on it? As we started with interviews, we want to continue that trend. Basically, we will work with all our customers with collaborative roadmaps. We have a couple of big agencies we're collaborating with, and they put for us the next steps and what's important for them. So we actually have a product that goes with the market, another product that builds its own road to market. Everything is live on sparkad.eu. If you have any questions, you can go there, see it. We're happy to help.
And you can come to our stand also for the last hours of Odoo experience. We are in the main hall, entrance hall, under the Nibu stand.
So, here's a QR code for any questions. I know there's kind of a platform where you can ask the questions if you have some.
Oui, mais on n'est pas prêt là. Tu le connais?
Là, c'est encore ouvert. Attends.
Tu connais la plateforme ou
non? Lens.
C'est quoi le pen?
Il est là, mais on peut répondre là, c'est bon aussi.
You support direct publish on WordPress.
So WordPress has some I don't know who has the questions, so maybe I can, okay. So WordPress, what they use is third-part integration, so they sell the pixel to third parts. So basically you have some sales house that support those pixels, mainly Outbrain, for example, which is known for that. So basically we will connect with Outbrain. Do we do direct connection? Probably not, because there are about 150 of those companies around, but we have some ways we're using with other agencies where we do some exports that we re-import. So it's not real time, we cannot pause it, but we can have all the alerts set up without any issue.
And if you need it, we can always add as a new feature, if you need like a specific sale house for your business, we can add a connection if they provide an API or something. Can always add it. For us, it's always more to provide for new customers.
Each customer that asks something like that, we put it live for all the customers, basically. That's the whole idea. And again, if you don't want to pay for it, just put it on the roadmap, see if other people are excited about it, and if they are, you can just tell. It might be live at that moment.
Any other questions?
Looks like we're good.
I think we're good.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for your time, everyone. It was a pleasure seeing you there.
Yeah, and if you want to see the demo fully working, you can still join us next week on Thursday.
We actually didn't make a slide about it, but we are doing webinars with all the evolutions. We have a lot of things going on at the moment. We are present at Digital First in 2 weeks also, which is quite the big event for media agencies in Belgium. So you can find us there. We have a stand specifically for Sparkad, not Odoo at that moment. So yeah, have a good day, have a good Friday, enjoy the last day of Odoo XP, and see you next time.
Thanks.